welcome back to part 11 of my Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play for the Dawnless Days Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War. Attila, we continue where we left things off last time, and Gimli continues his war in the east, shattering the Easterling forces. We're at Dagenholm right now, and we are marching on in after a pitiful amount of loot was gained through raiding, so we're just going to go take the settlement. It's a pretty small little village. You have plenty of clan spearmen, axemen. We've got some runic archers in there as well, which are pretty nasty. We should be able to tear them down with our Northman scouts from Dale, and then charge all in with our battle-hardened Dwarven warriors. So in we go. Let's do it.
How about some fighting?
How about some fighting? Sorry. Cool. Right. There's the tower there, which we never tend to do too much with. Where they put the barricade? Over here, or is that just the outline of it? Can't see. It just shows the outline of where they could place them, which is smart. There isn't a watchtower at the back here, though. So that is where I'm going to place my cab, if I can. If I can find a way of hiding them, even better.
Be watchful.
Not enough tree cover. There we go.
Keep a lookout.
Okay, so there are ways out, but they can sneak through here and there's no towers. We could burn the tower down, take our time with the archers if we want to, which I think we'll do. We'll keep all the rest of them fixed on this position. Spears have taken a beating.
Get ready, dwarves.
Let's go. Yeah, they're all there. Yeah, it's fine.
They shall always fear us, knowing they are not safe, even in their own homes. This will be a great victory. The enemy has been spotted. How about some fighting?
How come you guys can shoot from here, but you guys can't? So you got there. We're going to burn down that tower and keep them engaged here before we send the cavalry swooping in. Well, these guys are the runic archers. Clan huntsmen. So they're elite archers down here. No, they're hidden somewhere else. Maybe on a barricade somewhere. Actually, do we know where the barricade is now? Yeah, up here. They decided to place it there. I mean, that's a little raised bit here. They can get through the center. They protected one flank. I mean, it's probably not a terrible one, because if they hold there, you're firing across a little bit. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Dwarves!
No, these guys aren't hitting.
Let's get in.
Pull you guys up here. Fast forward it a bit. There we go. Now bring it down much quicker. Kind of hope we have this same level of settlement destruction in Medieval 3, where it adds a morale and then later like a melee attack debuff, because it's pretty nice.
Tighten up, dwarves! Their tower has fallen! Good news! Dwarves!
I mean, actually, we'll just go here and we'll focus on their archers at the back. We'll keep them all engaged here before they realise it's too late once I send my cavalry in, hopefully. I'm assuming they've got a melee unit, though, held back. What we'll do is throw a unit of spears in centre, put you guys on the flanks, and you guys flanks there. Keep that unit of spears at the back, because they're pretty close to getting wiped. Let's move in. Bring the cav in as well now.
Keep those spears ready! Let's get in there! Weapons ready!
So we're going to run out of ammo soon. We will probably have to charge in. That's fine. It may break. They're sending unit of spears back because they see what's coming.
Dwarves!
Let's not waste time then.
How about some fighting? Watch your backs!
Ah. We could probably charge that general, to be fair. They're light axes.
Steady now!
Before the spears arrive.
Watch your backs!
But they've left those archers exposed. Ooh, yeah, they take a chunky bit of damage, actually. Nice, we've got in around behind them. We've lured the spears the wrong way.
Get ready, dwarves! They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
Bring them down, then we'll turn on their general.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Or, in fact, what we probably should do is slam into the back of those spears and shatter them there. That'll free up all these guys. Right, we're about to be speared. There we go. Go, go, go.
Keep a lookout!
Run, run, run. Keep giving them move orders. Otherwise they're going to get stuck. Yeah, already. Some of them have. Go, go, go. Do not stick around for those spears. They get stuck on all that terrain. Not great for them.
How about some fighting?
These guys are soft enough with their morale that this charge should finish them. Even though they're spears. Yep. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Wheel the cavalry out this way.
How about some fighting?
Runic archers, here we go. They finally revealed themselves wherever they were chilling. Loop round and go for them. Gimli moved to flank.
Tighten up, dwarves! Line it up! How about some fighting? Watch your back! Get ready, dwarves! Tighten up, dwarves! The fire rises! The enemy city smolders!
Beautiful.
Steady now! Dwarves!
Whoa, Gimli, why are you losing so many? Let alone you get caught off guard? What is happening there?
Be watchful. Get ready, dwarves!
You suddenly lost the load, pulling through, I think, getting caught on the flanks as you move them once. Something like Attila is typically really unforgiving about engaged cavalry.
Our favor!
Once your cavalry is engaged, even if you've got spears chasing up the backside, it's almost usually worse trying to then pull them out. You're almost better off just leaving them committed.
Tighten up, dwarves! Let's get in!
I think the same is true in some cases of infantry. Pull the cavalry through now because they're facing that right direction.
Line it up! How about some fighting?
Gimli, don't do it actually, it's a bit risky.
Steady now! Get ready, dwarves!
Oh, there we go. There's the break. Job done. It's the settlement. Finish him, Gimli.
This victory will soon
Munch, 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 munch. Look at him go. Sync kill animations on everyone. They've all had it. You. Job done. Am I just using the Dawnless Days mod and nothing else? Yes, I'm just using Dawnless Days and the official music submod. That's it. On version 1.0.3 of Dawnless Days. Beautiful. Loot knock apart. I mean, the public order's already bad here, but it just sends the provincial instability all the way back up again. But it's like, we're going to have to use it to rebuild everything anyway. Let's just occupy. Wow. Meow. Before we can convert anything. I mean, that'd be good as an outpost down here. But in a way, I don't think it's worth the other hit, so we'll get rid of that one. You've got 2 lots of fields. Can't afford to repair anything else. Wow, okay. Dark Monument, that needs to be converted. Obviously, we definitely need that, so we should get that in there first. Get all those repaired, because they're fairly cheap and cheerful. We'll have to do the fields next time. We just finished going for that one. Iron Hill Establishment City. Construction cost, let's do that. Construction time.
My axe grows restless.
Well done. Minus 30. Minus 20 of that is going to be for the next turn only, and then minus 11. Oh, sorry, that's non-faction influence. Minus 1 per turn, minus 8. Yeah, and devastation. Those things go. Should be okay. Like it's not. Yeah. It'll keep Gimli busy, but we can work. We can work with it. Right. Right. And then over here, we were just going to go for Goblin Town because otherwise these guys are going to go grab it all. I think. Just didn't need to throw 3k at the Bjornlings really then, but hey ho. They are defensive allies with all of these guys. We can just buy the regions we need from them later on. What we will do, though, is go to Dale and say, hey, Dale, how about we join the war against the goblins? How much would you like to pay me? Not much, apparently. What about, who else is at war with them? Brandwill? Wow, okay. Your economic power is really weak. Bjornlings? No, it's only moderate with them, wasn't it? What about... I've just given you guys a load of money. What if I went and... They're still very weak. No, okay. I mean, let's try and do it with Dale because they genuinely have been asking us to do it. Wow, bet not even going to get 300 from them. Okay, we got 300.
Get ready for war.
We could go straight on in and attack. We've got the Onagers.
Stand a chance.
They've got some nice stuff. I'm kind of hoping they might sell out. In fact, they'll start attritioning within a single turn, so that's good. So let's get the light battering ram in there, and then let's get a load of siege towers as well. Attrition them down a little bit, and then we'll go once we've weakened them. We might even, I mean, it's 6 turns to fully attrition them down. We won't do that. We could wait 3 turns though, or until an enemy army gets close by, just because we need to minimize casualties with this force. It's got to keep on pushing on its own with no relief force coming anytime soon. So there is that to bear in mind. Four more turns left on that. Cool. Right. Oh, bomber. Yeah, do that. Do that. Really confused as to why they're retreating so much, unless Lothlorien have finally got their act together and they're pushing back at them at the same time. Oh wow, it's managed to zero out. Wow. So actually will start getting better. Oh, I need so much to fix all this. Wow. Yeah, get rid of that. That's what needs to convert first. No food shortage here anymore, so you're actually positive on food. Oh, we can get the mushroom farm. Nice. It gives us more money. That's way more food. I don't know if we actually need that much, do we? We need another building here. We could do that, but it's probably not what we need to do. We're going to need all of it over here, aren't we? So that's influence of Durin's folk. We got loads of food. Just from these anyway. Or is it from this one? Get kind of a mix, I guess. Get the main line in first. Oh, that needed repairing, didn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, are these guys close enough to help me out? Because that would be incredible.
They don't stand a
No. God, if they just come a little bit closer, that'd be great. Okay, we're now going to start taking attrition. Okay. I want another set of rams and some more siege towers.
Die, beast! Stand proud.
I want to know what's going on over here. Are they suddenly like to see Lothlorien arrive?
Forward.
I mean, the armies look... I don't know where their big one's gone. So yeah, maybe we can just push. Maybe they've just got the right moment for them to break. Dale's kind of holding back and forth here.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
I'm actually kind of surprised at how many turns we blasted through. Like we're 11 episodes in and we're on turn 75. Like, for some of my Warhammer 3 campaigns, we've wrapped them up somewhere between turn 80 and 100. After like 20 odd parts. So I think it's just with this, there's far less to do. Sometimes you just blast on through and nothing really happens.
Mind your courage. Let's get going.
Oh, no, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They've decided to focus everything on trying to annihilate the Elves of Lorien. And I think they might have just done it. So then they're going to come hit us hard. So we need to do as much damage as possible and push as far south before they rally back on up. Wow, okay. Fair play to them.
Now I've got you.
Where have you guys disappeared to? That's so rude.
Die, beast!
Okay, that is now a massive swing in our favor. If I wait one more turn, though, the damage it's going to do to those troops should be, like, solid. Again, another ram.
They don't stand a chance!
Do it. Ooh, okay. That's a large army that's now heading towards Gimli.
Is ready.
And we're not going to have any garrison here, are we? Nuts. If they come for it, I would be more inclined to pull back. We've got nothing there to help us out. Oh, but we've invested so much in repairing all this. Well, at least here we've got a bit of a garrison that could hold.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
I could throw in some more troops. They cost so much, though, because of the public order problems. Oh, that'd be really annoying. Dale, could you come and help me out, please? Papa Dale?
This dwarf is ready. My axe grows
Yeah.
restless.
If they move in, we're going to have to
This dwarf
flee, I think.
is ready.
Let's hope we can. I mean, we could throw in a load of mercenaries. Maybe, and actually try and make a stand. So we want to save up as much money as we can then. That's going to take another couple of turns. Yeah, I won't go for any of these just yet because we may well need it to save Gimli's butt.
Die,
One more turn to go in here.
mind your courage.
Nori, 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 Nori. Governor, jeweler, boom. So Haldir's gone. This is their new king. Wanian.
Get ready for war.
I'm sending that army back up there. I'm going to have to keep you around it. As much as I want to see what's going on with Rohan, I can't push down there just yet. Oh, okay. No, they just pushed against the Bjornings. Wow, okay.
Mind your courage.
Fair few armies. Mirkwood trackers. They don't have a unit card. Are they actually visible? So many snagger. God, I wish I had more cavalry. Goblin King. Yeah. Oof.
Now
Right, well, Goblin Town. We are. Should be very easy. Got a number of breaches there. We can go straight in. Fight that in a second, I guess. I might do a for science check and actually see what the damage is going to be. Gimli, I mean, I can throw in all those mercenaries. I feel like we should make a stand. What is it? Runic archers. Oh, clan riders. Wow. Some runic warriors in there as well. Thing is, if we call this wrong with Gimli, if we don't flee with him now, that's our chance for him to escape. Realistically, how much stuff can I put in? Put all that in. I mean, there's the Northern farmers. We could go and chuck them in just for the sake of it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're not all at full strength. That gives me a decent amount of cavalry. The clan riders, as long as we stop them as they charge in, and they will be attacking us. Unless they choose not to. As long as we sit back, anchor up, and then rear charge, and we should be fine. What I can do with you is poison them. Try and inflict some damage on him. Oh, great. It was critical failure. And he's just dead. Oh, no. Time to recuperate. Of course, he's not dead, but wow. Okay. Stand and fight with Gimli. Or retreat. We could lose him. But first, Papa Gloin. We'll throw in a quick save here. What does the Order Resolve do if we go in balanced, I guess? Order Resolve says we'll lose 206. I feel like that's pretty decent, to be honest, but science demands sacrifices. So let's see. Do you want a poll for Gimli? Yeah, so to give us a poll, we'll see what the outcome of the Twitch chat says. But I would imagine, depending on how long this battle takes, deciding what to do with Gimli could well be the opener of our next episode. Let's... yeah, go in the dry. So there's no reason to pick anything else. To be honest. Where are the breaches? One over here. That is giving me like double... yes, it has. Double breach all the way over here. Okay, so that's where we want to maybe put our onagers and stuff to focus up the fire on them. And like all of our crossbows. Which have towers. Of course they do. Drop the towers. Shred the enemy. This is the first time I've actually seen all the crossbowmen arrayed together. The might of Erebor rallied. Yeah, we want some decent troops to charge on in, so we'll take these guys here. We'll keep these guys on the ram, though, to go in. And then we've got you guys to go in for the breach points. No other breaches whatsoever. These cavalry are potentially useful to go in here, and then the rest of them.
Keep those spears ready.
Keep them split, so. Ram in here.
Keep a lookout.
With 4 towers as well. And we've got the javelins as well. You know what we'll do?
How about some fighting?
Have one of them there.
Positions.
Gloin will have you with the artillery. With a tower. Everybody got a tower. I think we went for too many towers.
Let's get in there. I want this place burned to pieces. How dare they hide behind these walls and not face us in open battle? Take these walls, men. Then take their lives. Then
Take the walls.
whatever you will. Their wives, their slaves, dwarves.
They're dwarves!
The enemy has been sighted. Fools! Wiser men would flee before our numbers. Keep those spears ready.
They are not men. Towers will be nasty, but
Get ready, dwarves.
this is fine.
This tower has been destroyed.
We don't have a tower there. We can just push in for that central point if we wanted to. Even fewer casualties.
Dwarves.
While the rest of them keep them busy over here. Twitch says stand and fight with Gimli. Okay. Oh. Underground wardens. Let's see them off if we can. Chance to actually have a look at some of the goblin troops that we've not seen yet.
How about some fighting? Steady now.
Cavalry pull them back out, or actually into the Mordor Orduks if we can. Just slam them in. Charge damage should be sufficient. Just keep moving.
Let's get in there. Keep a lookout.
Into the archers. Send the infantry in. Send Gloin in.
Watch your backs.
Go, go, go.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Well, the Axe Warriors have a missile
Position.
attack, do they?
Dwarves.
Hadn't clocked that before.
How about some fighting?
Lug. Goblin Blade Warriors. Oh, they look so cool.
The enemy has destroyed our siege equipment.
No, the enemy hasn't. The process of using said siege equipment has. It's fine. It's meant to happen.
Tighten up, dwarves!
You've lost quite a few there.
Watch your back. Let's get in there! Dwarves!
Oh, very nice cavalry. Go capture the point.
Steady now.
Yeah, we've lost about the same as the Order Resolve. Starting to lose slightly more now. Good to know it's pretty accurate.
The victory point will soon be under our control.
That's a fun one to fight though, with the artillery and everything else.
Have fallen to us. Get ready, dwarves.
There we go. They're all the morale's gonna just kick off now. The rest of them.
Watch your backs.
Probably keep fighting longer actually.
How about some
Try and overwhelm them. Yeah, it's godly. These guys took a pounding. Can't be this to the towers. Time to get stuck. No. What happened to them? Yeah, they took a massive hit from something.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
314. So yeah, like 100 more, pretty much. Do not occupy, push on. That's the thing. We can't babysit, so if they are going to rebel behind us, they're going to rebel. Probably want the unit replenishment.
Mind your courage.
$36 turns still. We can probably afford a turn or two, but we don't want all those stacks coming towards us. That's going to cost... We can't afford to do any of this right now because we need to throw troops into Gimli to shore him up. So we need to do that. I mean, I was going to leave the decision for the YouTube comment section for next time, but we've still got probably a little, probably another intern or so, see if they at least get attacked. So, yeah, we're just going to go for all of them we can throw in. That was all of our cash. Stand tall and strong, Gimli, son of Gloin.
They can't hide from a dwarf.
Good luck. Ritual Governor can be assigned. Oh, Goblin Town, Misty Mountains. Yeah, these guys are campaigners, aren't they, really? Who's got the highest governance of them all? 1, 2. Dwalin. It's good for influence, though, actually, isn't it? Yeah. So let's pop Dwalin in to the Misty Mountains, and then we'll go for the replenishment for now. And that's going to be the most useful thing we can do. Right, clench your butts for Gimli, everybody. Clench thy butts. What's going to happen? Going to get attacked? Yep. Gimli, Gimli, Gimli. Gimli, Gimli, Gimli. And get Nori in there as well. Well, I'm not going to be cruel and make you guys wait for next episode. We are going to see Gimli's fate decided now. In we go. We play Ghost of Tsushima and decide I need to start a Shogun 2 campaign. I 100% think Mid 3 was the way to go, and I'm super stoked about it. But I would absolutely love a Shogun 3 as well. I don't think like other 3s are off the table for sure. I think like a Shogun 3 is possible, to be honest. Quite likely almost in the not far-flung future. I mean, I say far-flung future, depends how long it takes them to develop stuff, but I mean, what my prediction would be for historical titles would be Medieval 3, then Empire 2, and then after that, I kind of feel like, I mean, realistically, it should probably go Shogun 3 before a Rome 3, but popularity and things like that, see which is the most desired. Right, in terms of a barricade, the barricade options here suck. If we go for this one here, we're going to get flanked from this side. So that leaves us with 2 remaining options, one here or one here. I'm probably going to go for this one here.
Let's get in there.
We'll hold here initially. Although actually we should probably hold under the watchtower to start with, because it is, yeah, the outermost points. We should hold on those and then fall back in. Our cavalry is our main weapon here, which I didn't think would be something I'd say. We need to not engage their cavalry with my cav, though. We need for their cavalry to just charge on in, break them with our spears, and then counter. So we actually need to find a way to hide our cavalry, which broadly, we have this section here for them. They probably are going to get spotted, though, at some point. When that happens, we need to dart them out away from the enemy cavalry. What we want to do is draw them into our spears, which thankfully, we've got a fair few. Hoping holding out by this tower is the right move. At least to start with, to draw their cavalry charges in, and then we pull back elsewhere.
Line it up.
Notably here.
Watch your backs.
Because you have a slight bonus versus cavalry, so you can go in here.
Dwarves.
The main thing I am thinking is that we want to maximize flanking penalties. When they do eventually break through,
Watchful.
we want to hit them from all sides
Let's get in there.
as hard as we can.
How about some fighting? Positions.
Gosh, there we go. We don't want to hold them here. We want to hold them back here. Hit them with everything. Right, good luck. Good luck, Gimli. Because this is it, mate. Part of me is wondering as to whether or not we should hold so far out with these guys.
And our shrines. We shall not stand for this arrogance. They shall suffer for it.
What I'm hoping they do is just the AI goes silly with cavalry and just throws it in against my spears. But I think they're going to do an Empire 2. I mean, I think it would be the next historical announcement that they did. It was only ever going to be Medieval 3 or Empire 2. Like, it would have just been mad for them not to do either one of those.
Watch your backs.
So I think considering they've announced Medieval 3, I think there will be an Empire 2. Like, I've always kind of broadly said with Medieval 3 and Empire 2, with how the predictions have been for stuff over the years, and the rumors and stuff, I've always said it's never a case of if they make these games. I think it'll be more a case of just when they decide to make them. So I think in a way, it's a surefire thing. We will see an Empire 2. When exactly is the question as such. Quick charge in here while these guys are still holding. Try and do maximum damage. Charge in, charge in, charge in. Pull back before too much damage is done. Rinse and repeat.
Tighten up, dwarves.
You guys are just going to slow them down. So they have to come in bit by bit. Drive, 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 drive. In you go, cavalry again. Solid charges, solid charges, solid charges. Pull them back. We only have the briefest of moments to hit them with our force, and then pull back, and then do it again. If we can get the general down, that's obviously going to be a huge win for us. We need these guys gone, not just shattered. Slam in again, Men of Dale. Back you come. These guys are holding brilliantly. The towers obviously went down way quicker than I had hoped, but yeah, they're doing good. Okay, they're about to go. That's fine. Finish these guys here. We're going in for the general, which is potentially really good for us here. Well, we can't stay engaged for too long because they are two-handed savages.
The enemy have rallied their units.
We also don't want to be caught chasing these guys too far out. What we want to do here, if we can pull this general out though, is flank him, because then we'll have him and that'll be a huge shock. Whoa! They rushed up here quickly, didn't they?
Keep those spears ready.
Okay, general's on his own. Go back in. Pull that cavalry back in. Finish these guys off and then get back into the fight. Hold, 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 hold. Okay, cavalry, go, go, go for the warlord. Boom. Thank you. Nice, 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 nice. They're going to start counterattacking, pull back. They don't want to lose all the cavalry. I mean, we're going to end up disbanding most of these mercenaries after this.
Line it up. How about some fighting? Steady now. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
But if there's any good number of them left, we'll keep them. That was not a great charge. You guys are really tired. Oof.
Let's get in there.
Slam them. Every pullback is just extra damage. Pull the cavalry back over here. Tactic is working swimmingly though. Wait, see if they want to come back in again. Quick, 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 quick. Spears in for these guys though. They've been so... You guys, MVPs of Dale. You've held up this whole side this whole time and you haven't broken. GG, guys. Okay, you lot can now push. Charge him down. Take out the general. It's not a clean charge. Pull back. No, no, don't follow in. Don't follow in. It'll be madness. What I should have done probably is send some cavalry around here to save these guys before they fully broke, but they'll just move on down through here, so that's all fine as well.
Steady now. Keep on lookout.
Okay. Charge from the other side now. That should be enough to break that general. Again, we don't want to pull the cavalry out being engaged against them right now. It'll just do too much. Oh boy. Beautiful. Move up here to deal with that cavalry. The rest of them should come here. What we're actually going to do though is pull them back. So we can flank them from all sides. Turn the spears around though. Loop them all in. That's what we want. Send the cavalry out. Send the cavalry out. Did the general actually fall? No, he's there. Finish him. He's managed to flee. Casually looking in terror at them. Your weapon hasn't loaded in, mate. You're dead.
The enemy general is fallen.
These guys have all just broken. Trap him with the cav. Very wary of these spears. I'm just kind of waiting for them to break, and then we'll run them down because we don't want much of this army really escaping. We want them all gone. Because then we can disband some of the mercenaries and give Gimli time to chill. There we go. Charge the spears. Fast forward it. Boom. GG Gimli. Standing and fighting. I feel like this is going to be his gauntlet now. His test the rest of the campaign. Just holding the East with rigid determination. And iron. And steel. I think we've killed off the rest of them. Past the clan spearmen. Well fought all. That went rather well. GG. A decisive victory. 647 lost. We lost the... Yeah, I mean, MVPs, those spears, especially that one to the north, held like crazy. Then the cavalry, obviously. I mean, real MVP, Gimli, he came up with the tactic. And we smashed these guys. Yeah, we lost those two, and we lost one unit of cavalry. That's fine. I might... I'd love to keep all the cav, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to keep it all though as a dwarf. The army is wiped apart from that clan raider. Wow. I'm taking the loot. I'm taking the loot. Goblins, what are they doing? We know we've got 3 stacks wandering in and around there. Was that Dol Guldur pushed in? Lothlorien have gone. Mission succeeded. Gem extraction. Nice. That's pretty big for us. Stronghold conquered. Goblin town. Yay. But Lothlorien have been destroyed. Gimli will never be able to get Galadriel's hair now. In fact, so Dol Guldur went in and took this one to finish off Lothlorien. Wow. But now we've got all of these. They're all taking attrition. Crossing mountain passes. Well, they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be taking it. Oh, no, it's because it's hovering over this bit instead. I think they're taking attrition though because it's the... like the... well, you're in a settlement, but yeah, it must be the Lothlorien. Armies will suffer losses due to attrition. Yeah, so can we keep you guys all here? We would see one army move up this way, so I just want to see where that one's going. Okay, it's there. I want to know if they send anything towards Daredolf, because we've got to break through all those lines with one Gloin. We have 35 turns remaining. I think we probably need to give him a few turns to replenish. I don't know if he needs to necessarily fully replenish. I don't necessarily think we need to go for more armies to like bring down to support him or anything like that. I think we can just do it with one army carefully. But I think it's just going to be picking and choosing when we're able to get those battles. If they're all staying around here, it's going to be proper frightful defending against all of them. We don't have as much cavalry, and we can't get more cavalry in the mountains from Dale. Well, we'll push out and finish these guys off at the start of the next episode with Gimli. Then I think we'll look to disband some. We'll probably get rid of the farmers. I'd like to keep the shipmen. Am I allowed to keep all the cavalry? I guess is the thing. Do we let me keep the cav or no? Iron guards and Iron Hill crossbowmen. Range artillery per banner level. Wealth from industrial builders local province. Morale versus Easterlings. I mean that would be a good one, but like morale that just doesn't like plus 2 morale, plus 4 morale, it's not enough, is it? I don't think. You don't have any Axos for that benefit there. I'm fighting in own or allied territory melee defense. So yeah, Silver Banner of the Iron Hills, I think, is probably the one we're going to go for. Or Banners of the Forsaken, more melee attack, but none of it's enough to really tip the scales much, or really at all, I wouldn't have thought. But anyway, that is where we'll pick things up next time, start of our next episode. Until then, for everyone watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.